Hey guys, and welcome to Justice Shade Plays Lost Judgment Part 9. It's really sad for me to reveal that Lost Judgment is not a popular game on my channel, that's for sure. But it's one of my favorite games, so I'm just gonna keep playing. Like, I got even more views on Yakuza 2. This is hilarious. No, thank you. Look at those futuristic metro. I'm gonna light my joint, and as I walk, I'm gonna think about the trash talk I'm gonna do in this game. You know what I think? The new trilogy of Star Wars. I think Rey, the protagonist of the trilogy, would be better with a gun rather than a lightsaber. She is horrible. She got no skill. Wow, that's a lot of elevator. God damn it. Alright. Taxi. What the fuck? What? Doesn't make any sense. Oh well, whatever. I am so much in trouble. I was gonna say something smart with what I just said, but I just forgot. You know when you're about to say something really smart that turns out it's just really dumb? Never happened to me. I was just checking. Hey, Sukumo. Still watching, Alright. At police here. You look like you're doing something.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's got to be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Seiryo High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Chapter is done, but we just started, so let's keep going.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ijincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Seiryo High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki, Ijincho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seiryo High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So,
ago in October, and
what's the plan
police
today,
announced
fellas?
foul play early on.
Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
Well, that's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Seiryo High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shade shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly Teach's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Don't drink at job. Seriously, guys. We are in the middle of an investigation, and those idiots are drinking. At school, please. I have a dance to teach. Grab these, please. Thank you. Drop item. Can you just stop talking to yourself and run away? Because you're gonna get caught by those Yakuza. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You fucking idiot. Look, I don't want to be involved, but...
And stay down.
Oh, hey! No, don't go. Damn it. Oh. what? Cutscene? Look like school's out already. I gotta go check. Wait! I just woke up in the morning to work at school and it's already over? Go home, you nerd. Am I going to the right direction? No. Three floor. Please. You got to be freaking kidding me. Oh. Second floor. Of course, second floor. 2-2. Oh, come on. Don't play tough. Uh-oh.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop, too? I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Wow. Finally, those Dylan Kent are getting some sense in their brains. Oh, she doesn't look happy. How she would be anyway. I'm gonna get something from the freeze. It's gonna take me 2 seconds. There you go.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
Uh-oh. She's gonna call the cops and, she's gonna say I'm gonna bully her or something. She's not gonna give me the time of the day if I keep pushing like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. I go, man. Just leave her alone. Alright. It's not a good idea. Though, I wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Jincho. And if I am going to stay on this case, I need to look into everything. Like a creep.
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I could do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Yeah, well, the police may have found all the evidence, but they may have forget some. Not that did happen in the first Judgment game. Like, the answer is no, it didn't happen. Yeah, next time I'll take the goddamn fucking stairs. Damn you, elevator. This way. Who's dropping stuff on the floor? Come on. I gotta be the janitor too? So... like, in the first Judgment, we went through multiple crime scene, and we didn't really found any evidence, or at least we took the evidence that was there. Like, there were no blood where they found the body, so we knew that the victim wasn't killed where the body was found. So stuff like that. So we might found something. I'm gonna call a taxi here. Damn, taxi is expensive. Compared to the first game, I mean. Of course, in real life, taxi are expensive. But come on, this is a game. I still don't understand that kind of yen stuff, you know? Like, I have 45,000 yen. It seems a lot, but it's not. Behind me. So every time I look at my money, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm rich with 45,000. And then I just look how the food it's expensive, like 5,000 just for one plate. So 5,000 is equal to $5 or something? An abandoned building near the Sakura River. Sakura. I heard this name somewhere. Sakura. Where did I heard this name? Sakura. Well, anyway, this must be where Mikoshiba. Oh, Mikoshiba's body was found. Gotta go look for an entrance. The lock looks easy to break, but it's still daytime. And there's our people around. I should see if there's another way in. Yep. My thought exactly. Oh. I'm on detective mode. Sniffing some clues. That window's open, but it's looking impossible. You mean mission impossible to get there? Seems like sneaking in front. Off. The front is out of question. I should check the side or the back of the buildings. Thank you for the... Alright, let's go check. We're closer this way. Press L2 and hold to think. Oh my god, I want to check it out. Oh, I got an idea. I do want to look at where Mikoshiba's body was found, but breaking the lock would draw a lot of eyes. I should take a look, but maybe there's another place I can sneak in from. Yes. Now that I think about it, I remember there was some broken fencing in the park. Maybe that will do the trick. So that's... Is it the park? Yeah, that's the park. Broken fencing, huh? I think I can get through with a little effort. I have to head through the rear of the building. Yes, do it, please. Well, if in the front won't work, I'll just have to improvise. Wow, man! Made it. Made my way through. Now, hopefully, there's a way in on this side. Ooh, parkour time. Haha. An open window. I can use it to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost if I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if I can find something. Are you going to drink some shit on the floor? Or maybe did you play Donkey Kong before? Maybe you can just jump on it. This? No, bad idea.
Hey.
Maybe I can use this to give myself a boost. 1 second though. No. Thank you for the beehive. What? How about you start climbing here and there, and then you jump there, climb there, and then you jump back. Dude, I got a lot of idea. If I don't find anything, I'm just gonna think deep. Okay, let's think deep. I got another idea. Look like my point of entry pretty high up. Of course. Just like when I was going after Kusuke-kun. I used that AC unit before. Maybe something similar. Blah 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 blah. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, of course. What kind of... Oh. There you go. You can get through these areas by taking a running start and press circle. Sure, pal. I'm gonna have to remember this. Alright. It's pretty high. Four-leaf cover. A prize in middle. But what if hello? Trying to piss me off. You son of a bitch. Not sure. Hello, Deloney Walker. Welcome to the stream. Shit. Oh, wow. Are you serious? What was the point of this? Pisses me off? Wait, it worked. Oh. Okay. Well, it looks like circle is the magic button. Climb up! No? Okay. No? Whoa, I did not know where I was going. Oh my, I'm gonna upgrade some stuff. Jeez. You know, Snake is my favorite. Well. There is way too many. Just gonna pick one and that's it. Sky Dancer Cake. I don't know what is it, but I love the name of this. Let's buy another one just because I really like this one. When you an attack launched, you'll recover your stance in the air. It's crazy shit, dude. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. Nice. This is gonna be cool. So when knocked down, while another style, you can perform a rising attack, swap to crane style. Oh, okay, it's just when you go to crane style. Better than nothing. Let's see. I swear to God, there was way too many of them. Yeah. I love this one. You listen music and your health is recovering. And it's free. So, but it's only at your office though. When tilling, gain additional 5-second recoil. Yeah, that would be very useful, but I don't have enough. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
There we go.
Huh? Are these burn marks? Suspicious. Hey.
That arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killer liked to have everything line up. What an ass. This building matches up with the photo. So, Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here? Which means this isn't just where his body was dumped. It's where the murder actually happened.
Huh?
Who's there? Oh, you're gonna piss on the door. Someone's coming. Crap! The cops just had to come back. On the scene now?
Hey, I heard something. Who's there?
No one. Damn it.
State your name and purpose.
I was looking for taking a piss.
Back up over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Seirio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure. This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
So these cops met with Saori-san to learn about the Era incident.
The thing that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho. And you're a Kamurocho detective working her case. That means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing a Hara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police toes. God damn it! Any crimes that happen in Hinjincho fall under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's. Which explains why Watanabe here might be ticket off.
Ehara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ehara. we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ehara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. While the higher-ups play intel hoarding games, Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is going to be such a waste of time. But I want some info from these cops myself. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight. Okay, so probably the photo.
Okay, how about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose. Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Jesus. Ugh. This had to be 2 months after his death. The body looks pretty decayed.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, Hotshot?
Wow. That's really smart. The way they figured how and when he died. Hey, I don't breakfast. How are they gonna fucking know when I'm gonna get killed? Whatever. So on the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home. He was killed right here, no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
What was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we could just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met, and I am halfway to becoming his gopher. Then again, I guess I do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Now, here's my chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from this scene. I'm gonna check who is Greg Chun on Google. I'm gonna check how he sound too. So I wonder if I have the choice of one of them or all of them. There's one way to figure it out. I'm gonna choose the best one. So.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
Dude, that's fucked up. What else? I need to find out everything the police collected from this crime scene. You just said that already. Damn it. Alright,
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
Good question. I know this entire series, well, Yakuza series is in Japanese. I tried to put it in English because I'm not used to Japanese. I'm discovering it right now, and you know, the main reason really why I choose English, it's because I can watch the TV instead of always reading and watching what's sometimes I miss what's going on the TV because I'm reading. I literally don't understand Japanese on any level whatsoever. I can only say arigatou gozaimashita. That's basically, or maybe one or two other words, but you know, it's really hard for me. And you know, I love watching the TV, so I'm trying to get used to this. And the first time I played Judgment, I did not know that Judgment was connected with the same developers of Yakuza. I never played Yakuza before, so I just fall in love with Judgment 1, and when I found out the entire series Yakuza was like this game, I just bought the entire series. So I have all the Yakuza, and they're all in Japanese, subtitled English. So, and yeah, since I did not know this game was, you know, I know one thing is the voice acting of Japanese. Apparently, they are really, really, really good. And to be honest, the voice acting of Kiryu is very, very, very high level. Like, the guy is doing an incredible job. And not just him. So I know what you mean by that. The game is made by Sega, which is a Japanese company, and the voice actor from those games are really, really good. So yeah, I'm sorry.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yup. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
You know, I really love... You know, I'm French. Basically, well, not French from France in Europe. I'm a French Canadian. And, I just finished some school, English school. And, I'm trying to understand a little bit Spanish. Well, not that much. I rather English, if you ask me, because I rather keep learning in English, even though I can understand 95% of the time. So Japanese is literally like I can't understand nothing. But I got some friends who just watch anime in Japanese, and sometimes eventually they start kind to understand, sort of. Anyway, and for me, to be honest with you, I really love the voice acting of in English right now in Lost Judgment or Judgment. I don't even know what the if there are any English voice acting in Yakuza and further, like Yakuza 5, 6, and 7, because I know for sure that 3, 4, they are in Japanese, from what I heard. But yeah, I really do enjoy the English. Um, at the same times, I do respect the people that love Japanese. Its taste is on this. You cannot discuss it. Taste is. Oh my God, I have difficult right now. Taste is. Wow, I cannot taste. I'm gonna check it out. Alright, let's keep going.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
Alright, just check on internet how to pronounce the word taste in plural. I can't believe it. I thought this word was so easy. But yeah, so tastes tastes like asks. Sorry, I need to practice myself, of course. It's my first experience saying those words, so I need more practice. I love English. Okay, so
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. A real shame. Might be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
I'm looking who is Greg Chun, and that's wow, he looked freaking awesome. I'm trying to, dude, are you kidding me? Is it the guy who voice acting Yagami? Oh my god, are you serious? He's voice acting Garou in One Punch Man. Whoa, that's so cool. Galgo in Hunter. Gabriel Miller in Sword Art Online. Wow, this guy is a legend. Wow, I gotta check out his voice tonight after the streaming. But the thing is, there's a picture of Yagami next to him, so why is this? It can't be Yagami. Judgment, Gretchen, the voice of Judgment. Dude. My chat doesn't work anymore. Okay, let's go. Wow. Thank you so much, man. That's mean a lot to me. I'm working on my voiceover every days. Eventually, I should be able to make other voiceover. Maximum as possible.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryo High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa-sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey,
oh yeah! Finally! I love those one. Watch out! Coming through!
You won't get away!
Whoa! Oops. Why people is still throwing stuff on the floor? Catch it!
You won't get away!
Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? Let's be creative. Oh. I thought it was like you have the choice. Oh my. Okay. You know, like in Telltale's game series, like they offer you can go on the right, you can go on the left. If you choose to go on the right, even if the enemy go on the left, you're gonna choose like a way to catch up with them. You know, I screwed up. Try to overthink this part, but let's go back again. Hold up. Oops. And please stop throwing shit.
You won't get away!
Get away from me!
Yeah, that's muscle memory. Thank you.
Leave me alone!
Square now. A triangle, I guess. What? What? Since when I have a...
You won't get away!
Oops, sorry.
You run off to.
Square. Oh. Sorry. Oh, there's another ball. There's another ball. Catch it! Dude, this is hilarious.
You won't get away!
Just stop running already. Seriously. You're gonna make me look bad. Hey, we came from here. we're doing a circle now. Oh.
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
To answer your question, probably not. I know how to defend myself. I learned karate when I was very young and other stuff. I know a few tricks with a bow. Not a bow. It's because in Japanese, I don't know. I think it's Chinese actually. A bow. It's a stun. It's a button, a very long button, and I can make spin this button like really all over me and stuff. It's crazy. I know a few tricks with swords, Chinese tricks, but really Yagami is on a better level than me. Also, I'm reaching 35 years old, and things start to get pretty tough. The reason of this is because I did a lot of extreme sport when I was younger, 20 years old. Like I do parkour, free running. I teach parkour and free running, climbing stuff also. I climb a rock, like outside mountain. It's climbing stuff. I teach breakdancing. So I do a lot of stuff, and because of that, now at 35 years old, I have a body of 50 years old. I hurt my finger, I hurt my back, and I am not good as I used to be. So Yagami right now is way better than me. And plus, in this game, he learned the snake ability, and this is so cool. All right, so it's not Serio High. Man, are these guys seriously not linked to the crime in any way?
Hey, over here.
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
we are so into the crime of what happened that when we see people, we get paranoid. We accuse them to be involved or linked somehow because we have no clue or nothing, no leads so far. Wow.
Nabi-san! Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. I'm out to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope he gets some dirt on Ihara soon.
That was nice meeting you. Welcome back anytime. You can come back anytime. Sorry, I need to think of what I'm going to say in English sometimes, and when I try to talk, how it goes. When I try to talk too fast, words are just falling on each other, and I look dumb. So, yeah. Goodbye, buddy. I was gonna say, you will come back anytime. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for the chat with Saori-san, actually. But for now, I should head back to Yokohama 99. Then I can give Saori-san a call. Yeah, funny enough, I really do enjoy the voice acting of, wait, Greg, Sean, is he? Oh, wait, yes, he is the English, voice actor, actually. Because I saw the real guy who does Yagami in Japanese. And I'm not gay, but he is fucking gorgeous. He looks so freaking cool. Like, you want a guy like him in your friends list. I mean, look at his face. He doesn't have a haircut like that, but he sure do have this face. Wait, let's grab the taxi. It's funny how we men have to say, hey, we need to say that we're not gay before complimenting another man. It's just the way it is. It's a rule. So yeah, there's a few voiceover that I really enjoy. The one of Chris Redfield, I don't even know his real name. I will soon. Oh, what are they doing here? Right tapping? No! Who did it? Who knows? Could be corporate espionage.
Excuse me.
Did you just say corporate espionage and right tapping? Yes, that's right. Our company is currently in crisis mode. Turns out, confidential information has been leaking to our competition. Can you believe that, man? Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. Then we hire a detective to sweep the building, and he finds 5 more. Apparently, it's been happening all over in Jincho lately. Everyone's talking about it on the chatter and on the shitter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sort of shady things. Really now? A corrupt detective in town, huh? Maybe I should look into his crooked competition. What does the Buzz research have to say? Fuck you. Oh, never mind. It's the main story. Fuck me. Shit, there is no place to go. Anyway, it's pretty much over for tonight. That was a long story right here. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching. And see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Special bye to, just a second. Angela. Wow, thank you very much, Angela. It was a very nice stream. So yeah, special thanks to Angela.